What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Falling Forward, Making Standards Come Alive. Obviously, I got a new thing going on in my episode. I'm actually going to interview my homie, NFL free agent, Stad. Can you explain yourself a little bit? Introduce yourself a little bit. My bad. Introduce yourself.
Got you. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. My full name is Stedman Waiters. Everybody calls me Stad. First and foremost, I'm an athlete, always and forever. I'm an entrepreneur. My main business, I own a credit repair business. I help clients get funded as well on the business and personal side. So if you're trying to start a new business, definitely tap in with me. I'm in real estate, and I'm a travel junkie, man. I teach people how to travel for free. I'm an engineer. I got a 9-to-5 still.
Right. Tell them the career. Yo, jack of all trades. Also, you what college did you graduate from?
Georgia Southern.
Georgia Southern with the degree in what?
Electrical engineering.
Electrical engineering while playing football, right?
Exactly.
Come on, man. He's just doing it all. You feel me? A black man, jack of all trades, all of that. So do me a favor. Tell me about it. Talk about it. I play in the league. You're over here, NFL free agent. We train with others as well. How was that transition coming from college to training for the league, and what was the mindset behind that?
Got you. So just starting off, college, being a D1 athlete,
right.
Man, not gonna lie to you, coaches really do baby you.
It's
you
wild,
really do
right?
have the best life, one of the best lives you can have in college.
Right.
Your school's paid for, your food's paid for, you know, your rent, whatever it is paid for. So you're basically living to play football and enjoy life.
Okay.
Transitioning out of college, training, the only thing that was on my mind was get to the league.
Right.
Get to the league. Right?
I ain't even mad at you.
I'm literally waking up, working out twice a day, 3 times a day, eating, maybe play the game a little bit, and going right back to sleep. And we're doing that for what, 3 months?
Right, 3 months. So then tell me this, right? So in that transition time, you started all these businesses, right?
Yeah.
How was that mentally? Because knowing all of this stuff, we know a lot of men, like, it messes with their mental. You know what I mean? Like, I got players right now, I got homies I play with, they security guards now. Full-time degree, full scholarship. They couldn't handle the life after that. Mentally, how was that for you? Like, just in that grind, how was that process?
It was tough. Like, you honestly got to be mentally tough. I always told myself that I'm going to either make it to the league or I'm going to be successful in life, no matter what. Okay. Whether it's football, entrepreneurship, whatever I was going to choose after life, I was going to be successful in doing that, man. Okay. My mom worked too hard. My family worked too hard. My grind is too hard for me to come out and be struggling. Everybody struggles, but that's not going to be my struggle forever. So
right, okay, all right. So tell me, what about, how was like your prayer life with this? You are a Christian, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, how was your prayer life in this process? Like, did you pray? Were you sticking to God? How was this? Because a lot of people usually lose their faith when it comes to times like this, when they're trying to go from the college to the NFL, or just even after college trying to succeed. How's that been for you?
It was great. Just being quite transparent. I just really didn't know. Okay. I didn't know what God wanted me to do. I didn't really know my path. Football was something I always did and I was good at. So you just expect, okay, well, this is the next level, this is the next hump, but I didn't know what to do from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like it brought me closer to God, because even though things didn't always play in my favor, and it wasn't just, okay, you're good to go, a free pass, God was always there for me. He always had a better plan for me. So I feel like me and my relationship with God got closer during that time, because I had more time to actually focus on religion and myself. Right. During training for Pro Day, that was probably the most pivotal time of my life, because that's the most time I had to really learn myself while training. During that time, you're literally eat, sleeping, working out, and during your free time, you're just sitting down recovering, because you know your body's tore up from the workouts that day. So you have a lot of time to reminisce, really talk to God, and really get to know yourself.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, that's really good, having a pivotal time. That's really interesting about you not knowing what's next. So in that not knowing process, like, how did you navigate that if you didn't know?
That's the thing. You just wake up. Just put one foot forward, keep going. Like, you only mess up when you stop.
Okay.
And that's not just in football, that's in everything in life.
That's a really good
everything
point.
in life. You only lose when you stop. That's the only time you lose. If you continue to wake up and chase whatever it is, you gotta succeed. It might not be when you want it to be, but it's gonna be when it's God's timing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen then. So I just said I'm gonna wake up every day and do what I need to do to become better.
Okay.
And that's what I did.
Okay, so tell me this then. You're an engineer, right? Then you started a credit repair business. And now you got streams of income coming in. And you fresh out of college.
Most definitely.
Fresh out, right?
Yeah.
How did this manifest? You know what I mean? How did this come about? Like, people out here fresh out of college back at the crib, chilling, you know what I'm saying?
Most
you drive what car you got?
BMW i8.
i8, right?
Yeah.
There's only a few of those made.
Yeah, they don't even make them no more.
Right. So it's like, yo, this man driving high class. So it's like, how did all of this manifest? How did this come about?
Just wanted more for myself. So I would say this: I'm not your typical football player.
Right.
First and foremost, most football players, all we're trained to do is handle football.
That's true.
In life, in college, even in high school, if you was that guy, coach is telling you, hey, don't worry about none of this.
Right.
Just football.
Linear, right.
And I always thought about stuff after football. Thank God I was fortunate enough during my recruiting visits, just traveling, going to different schools. I had people tell me, hey, don't let these coaches tell you what to study. Don't let these coaches choose your life. Because at the end of the day, we all know somebody that was a star in football, whether it was in high school or college, that came out and real life hit them, and they didn't know what to do. They had no life training. They didn't know how to face adversity because through college, through high school, everything was given to them. They always got a pass, and that just wasn't me, man. Like I said, I really like finance. I should have probably took that up in school, but I didn't. And my family's from the Bahamas, so coming to the States is a little bit different from my family. I am American, but one thing you got to learn here is like credit is everything.
Credit, right.
If your credit's not right in the United States, you're basically limited you're basically bound to struggle in some type of way unless you have some type of heavy cash flow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't get a house, you can't get a car, or if you get these things, your interest rate is outrageous.
Right.
When I say outrageous,
Now,
it don't even make sense.
When you talk about credit, black people in credit, that's not something we explore at all. You know what I mean? Like, he gives me credit tips. And I'm over here, I had travel hacks because of it. I've had a lot of hacks. So tell me this. Black people in general, that's not an area that we explore when it comes to credit. How did you come in fresh out of college even get into credit and build a business off credit? Because that's what fuels a lot of what you do, right? That's
most definitely.
Right, that's your passive income.
Most definitely.
So how did that happen?
So honestly, I just gotta give a shout out to him. Recession Proof, him 500 here in Atlanta. Called him on Instagram like we all do, scrolling and just realizing like dude's able to travel for free. He's able to get designer, or he's just stuff that kind of eye catches you at first and bring you in. Yeah, Fendi, Gucci. But that's just the candy. That's just to draw you in. And then you really understand what being an entrepreneur, what really being a businessman is, and how to leverage credit.
Right.
And that's the beauty of credit, leveraging it to invest and not use your hard-earned money. So now you don't affect the way you live.
Right.
So now while I'm investing in this property to flip, or I got this car that I'm putting on Turo, I didn't put my money on it. I'm using the bank's money, but I'm making income from it. I'm able to pay off that loan, whatever it is, but still have a passive income coming from it.
Do me a favor, explain what is leveraging credit?
Leveraging credit is basically taking capital, whether it's from a bank, some type of lender, basically using OPM, other people's money, to invest in some type of business or stock, whatever it may be, to make you income. So you're leveraging somebody else's money, putting it into something to make an income for yourself and then pay that person back. You then use a dime of your money, so whatever's in your pockets, whatever's in your bank is sitting safe.
Yeah.
But you use somebody else's money to make you money.
Right. So you're basically using the government's money to fund your life.
Yeah. Not necessarily the government's, the bank. Government is like food
that's
stamps.
two different. That's two.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? This okay, all right.
We ain't selling food stamps.
Okay, all right. So using bank's money to fund your life.
Exactly. To fund your businesses.
Okay.
90% of businesses fail due to the lack of capital. That's the main thing. Most businesses don't fail because they don't have a great business plan or they weren't great entrepreneurs. It's because you run out of money. It's hard to start a business off your own money. That's why you want to get your personal credit right, get into business credit, and leverage the bank's money to make you money.
Right.
Now you're able to offset payments. You're able to say, hey, I borrowed $20K from the bank to invest in this house. I'm paying the minimum back. When I renovate this house, when I flip it, I sell it, I make 120. I pay the bank back whatever's left, and I just profited 100K. Not using any of your money. So
all right, that's what's up. So tell me, you got a business, the credit repair business.
Got you.
Tell us how this works, or tell us how to become a part of it if you want to.
Most definitely, the first thing I always do with first let me explain. It's not just me fixing credit. I'm now the face of my business. I've been really automating everything.
So the business is you fix credit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fix credit. But I have a team that does it. I
train them.
I got
my bad. You got a team.
Hey, look, no great business is done solely by one person. Right, you gotta have a team, even in family, even a child. You gotta have a support system.
Right.
You gotta have people around you that hold you accountable and that can help, boost the process up.
Right.
So basically, how it works, first and foremost, you either gonna get me or one of my assistants. We always set up a consultation. During that consultation, we like to learn your goals, whether you want to get a house, you want to get a car, or you just want to fix your credit, just to have, the leverage. You want to get into business, you got to have good credit, you know what I mean? From there, once the consultation, we'll kind of explain price and whatever strategy, so to say. And then my assistants will go ahead and get you signed up. Once you're signed up, we have 3 disputers, and I call them assassins because they all assassins, man.
They basically battling for you.
Yeah, they battling for you.
Okay.
You upload a couple things that we need from you, and from there we taking over.
What are they disputing?
Whatever's negative. So whether it's collections, charge-offs, inquiries. Let's say you got student loans with a couple late payments, we get those, or we can take the whole student loan off. It's up to you. Bankruptcy, that's a big thing that we've been doing. We've been getting great results with that.
So y'all basically disputing to get stuff, remove those credit reports.
Exactly.
To shoot our credit score up.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
And then with that, now you're able to go get that home. Right. Now you're able to get that car. Now you're able to invest. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not locked up. While your credit's messed up, you can't do nothing because everything you're gonna get denied for. Right. And we're here to change your life and turn that around.
So, last question: why do you think we're not aware of credit like that? People.
Most times, just being honest, I just think we're scared. Like, I'm gonna speak for myself. Can't speak for everybody, but just growing up, my mom always told me don't use a credit card for nothing but gas. We was taught that credit was bad. That it was this thing that brings you in debt. In reality, just to change the topic a little bit, we're always gonna be in debt. If you have a house, if you don't pay the taxes on it, who coming to get it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can have a car, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't pay your tag fees or whatever it is, who coming to get it?
That's an interesting perspective.
You get what I'm saying? So we forever living in some type of debt. Nobody's living completely debt free. What you want to do is leverage your debt. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to manage it, but you know what I'm saying? We always thought credit was such a bad thing. Like you always want to go in with cash. Let me give you 2 examples. We got one man right here. He's using cash to fund a business, right? He got 20K funding the business. He throwing money. Yeah. Get that. Get this. We get in a restaurant. Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just all that.
Right.
We got another man. He goes to the bank, get 20K, get a 20K loan, business loan, and he's using that in his business.
Okay.
Which business you think gonna profit? Which business you think gonna last longer?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, the one using credit, because the one using credit, he has money in his pocket. Now, if anything comes about, because we always know in business, things don't always go as planned.
Right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? You're able to now use your money. First is the person that spent all of his hard-earned cash. Now, he's like, well, what to do next? Or now, when he go home, like I said, he eat ramen noodles. He got to say, well, I can't spend it on this. I can't enjoy my family. I can't enjoy my life because my money's tied up right now. That's why you leverage credit and you use credit. It's like a form of advance payment to give you a safe haven, a nest egg. So
like almost like a cushion.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Well, then, in closing, what is something you would want everybody to know about your business, about you? I know we're expected to see you in the league soon, right? We're shooting for you, NFL free agent. We expect to see him in the league soon. So, with that being said, you're basically projected to be an NFL player with multiple streams of income, right? So, how can we get attached to this? How can we get in access with you in any way?
Really, man, just follow me on IG at king_stead24.
Okay.
If you have any credit issues, whether it's just questions or anything like that, just feel free to get in contact with me through IG. My business name is Remedy King, so remedy-king.com. That's my credit repair business.
I like that, Remedy King. Okay.
Look, I'm getting everybody
I
Remedy.
like that. I like
we
that.
All king, we all
right.
kings, man. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
So we gotta get the people to Remedy. And I'm gonna go ahead, since y'all rocking with Dozie out here on my man's show. Being able to watch and pay attention. For anybody on this that's listening to this right now, if you text Dozie to 646-736-2618,
right,
man, I'm giving y'all a great deal.
Just come on, take the discount. Just because you rock with your mans, get you a little discount,
just
right?
because you're a great person, man. You really helping people out, and you keep it real and honest on here, man. Like a lot of people really don't do this in social media, and Dozie's a great person. So anybody, I know if you listen to him, your mind's in the right place, your heart's in the right place. So it's only right that I bless you.
All right, well, I greatly appreciate that, Stad, bro. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for dropping your perspective. I love to have black men on here, or even just men in general, just explaining their success, their walks with Christ, relationships, anything like that. I love to hear just the male perspective. So if you are interested in coming on too and dropping some knowledge, by all means, hit me up, email me, comments in the bio. Anyways, that is my spew on falling forward, making standards come alive.
Peace.